Howdy guys, Deb will give you her own tutorial. I'm going to give a quick tutorial. I know you guys sound anxious to see the back end and Deb's busy today, so I'm going to give you my own tutorial. Okay, so first of all, after you log in, you may see little messages on the lower left, and just click on that and just click that and then just click update. And so generally those things are very safe. If there's any issues, what I just do is I just click it again a second time and then click update a second time. Usually the updates work after a second time. Sometimes, you know, it's just an internet connection. So in other words, that's pretty small, easy stuff that needs to be done once in a while just to keep your site up to date. But again, if you're having problems, just let us know and we'll log in and do any updates or fix anything. And if, you know, do a quick check of the site afterwards, but 99% of the time these updates don't break anything, but very, very occasionally these updates do. Notice that I usually work with at least 3 tabs, where I got one tab showing the site and 2 tabs. See, this, here's the update there, it just shows it's successful. And if when you go and you click find updates afterwards and you find that there's still updates available, perhaps the same ones, again you just click the update and click update there. So anyway, so that's that. But notice that with the 2 tabs here, that you can multitask. You can do 2 things at once. So you got your website, and then you can have the back end here twice. So you see this little icon here, that takes you back to the home page of the back end. So and there's 3 main areas. There's for content, you go to article manager. So content, article manager. Here is where you find your articles. And to edit an article, you just this one with the star, that's the home page, that's the about us. You just click that and you just click I'll just put a second exclamation mark at the end there and press save just for the heck of it. Then I'll go over here and press refresh, and then I'll scroll down and there's the 2 exclamation marks. I'm going to go back here, get rid of that exclamation mark, press save and close, and just go back here and refresh it and scroll. Let's scroll. Oops, I should have done, maybe I just I should have saved one there. I'm going to refresh here again, and that should be gone. Okay, it's still there. So let's, I think I noticed this before. There's I think 2 copies of this article. There's the about us here, and perhaps that's in a module. So anyway, let's go to modules. Well, that's just got to be a caching issue. Anyway, here's a typical example of perhaps a caching issue. Local realtors. Okay, no, there it is. There's 1 exclamation mark there. So I think that's correct. Local realtors, I'm a little confused. Yeah, there we go. So the second exclamation mark is gone now. So there we go. So that's how you edit the articles. And I apologize, Deb is much better at tutorials than I am, and I tend to jump around a bit. But I know you guys are anxious to get this done, so that's my motivation to crank this out here for you today. So there's 2 areas for editing content. Again, one is your articles, components, content, article manager, and that takes you to here. The second, and I'm going to have again 2 tabs open. The second tab I usually use for modules. So go extension, modules. And so basically the way Joomla works is your core area is usually has 1 article, and everything on the right and below is a module. So modules, let's go to, for example, the video ones. So you can just type in the word video here in the search. Okay, and I'm going to delete this one. This is one of my experiments. So there we go. Homepage videos, and let's just go click on that one. Now here's the playlist. Now when you sent me that link, at the end of that link was this long identifier. So if you ever change your playlist or want to have a different one in here, you just change a different identifier here. Now the reason we were having problems with the latest videos showing up is because I didn't have this option set correctly. And you see how it says position on the list? Okay, that means the position on the list of your playlist. So it can be done in different ways, like date published. You want most recent always showing up first, then you choose this option. Click this option for the most popular. So I'm going to leave it at position on the list, and I'm not going to make any changes. And to make sure that I don't make any changes, I just press close on the top right here, you see. So if you're scared that you made a mistake, then you can just press close and then just open it up again, and then just that way you're not messing anything up. And you can see as far as menu assignment, it's only on the home page, okay, this particular. But if you wanted it on to show up in one of the other pages, like for example testimonials, I'm just going to click that, and then I'm going to press save, go back to the website and go to your testimonials, and you'll see all of a sudden your videos showing up in testimonials. But we don't want that, so I'm going to go back here and I'm going to unselect that, and I'm going to press save and close. So there you go. That's how they handle the videos. Now, the other trick that needs to be done is if you're finding that you updated the YouTube list, the playlist, but it's not showing up on your website, then you need to go to Components, JUserTube here, and click Sync Now. Okay, I'll just do that again. So if you're updating the videos, but you've updated the playlist, but the update is not showing up on your website, just go Components, JUserTube, and click Sync Now, and then it'll say all instances will be synced on the next load, which means next time you refresh the site. Okay, let's go take a quick look at some of your other modules. I'm just going to select type. The ones that are probably the safest to edit are the custom HTML, because these are just like articles that they're just text to edit. So here's testimonials. Okay, so these you can add one more testimonials just by copying one of these, for example, and just pasting it, and then putting in your new testimonial with this format, which is you got to be careful how you paste something text in, because you want to keep the same formatting. So sometimes the simplest way to do it is just to put your new one or copy an existing one, and then just put your text in here, somewhere in here, and then just delete the other text, and then the formatting should stay. But if it doesn't, what you do is I'm just going to copy some text from another website quickly, and you'll see ESPN Sports Saturday is a different format. And then when you import from your Microsoft Word document or or the internet or wherever, it'll import the formatting, which you don't want. So you just highlight it, and you just go up to this eraser up here. It looks like an eraser, and it says remove formatting. Okay, so now you can see that the formatting is the same. So again, you want that to be, the formatting to be consistent throughout your site. And there's other ways of doing it. You go to click code view and get rid of the formatting, but it's simpler if you just follow those steps, which is just to paste your text in, click on it like that, and then click the eraser here. And I don't want to save any of these changes, so I'm just pressing the close button. So again, these are the custom HTML modules. And it says no editor here. That means don't open these up. Just let Deb and myself open these up only. You could, what it means is you need to go to global configuration, and you need to turn off the editor. Okay, where's the editor? Oh, yeah, editor none. Okay, so editor, choose editor none, press save. Okay, and then you can go back to module and open these up and edit them. But I would kind of leave that till the end when you understand things more. Because if you were to open it up by mistake with the editor and then forget something, then basically it'd be a bit of a mess. But when you open this up now, you'll see that that editor is no longer there. You only have what's called the code view, which doesn't break the code. And one trick that I do is I just highlight it, and if you're on a Mac, you just drag it onto the desktop, and you see this little code snippet. Okay, so there's all the code there in case I break something in the process. So let's just close out of here, go back to System, Global Configuration, and let's turn the editor back on to JCE. That's the best editor. And then press Save and Close. And I think that's all I want to cover. There's a whole bunch more to this, but in time you'll get to know it and become more comfortable. But those are the only 3 or 4 points that I wanted to talk about. So I think I'm going to just call it there. Here's the Google Analytics code, which you don't need to. So if you want to see, again, all the modules, you can click all of them here on top right and look through them. And I'm just going to, just for the heck of it, delete the ones that are not turned on, which is just a little site end of just clean up, because if they're not on right now, that means that they're not being used and they don't need to be there. Now we can still get those. I mean, just because I trashed them doesn't mean that they're gone forever. I can go select status and click trashed, and you can see a whole ton of old modules that you'll probably never use. So yeah, now you can empty the trash, but I don't suggest that we do that. So let's just go back to publish and stay focused on those, and those are the ones that are actually being used. So again, Deb will talk more about other parts of the website, and again, I apologize, I'm not too good with these tutorials, but here we go. Take care.